Y'all know I'm still getting this camera together. Welcome to Wine Win. Well, not this camera. My whatchamacallit? Whatever I'm doing. Here we are. So, welcome to Wine Wednesday. It's Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, Chairman, CEO, and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna give up one of the titles, probably Chief Logistics Operator Manager. Y'all gonna have that one. I'm over it. But this Wednesday, this whole week from auto show on has been hectic and crazy, but in a good way. I don't think I've sat. This is the first time I really have sat down besides the closing I had earlier, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Let me refresh my screen here. So I know what I'm talking about. Now I see when I watch Jimmy Fallon, they be looking at cue cards like this. What I'm supposed to be saying. And I don't know if y'all have watched Jimmy Fallon. I've watched one of those guys from the Roots. Two of them he pulled out of the Roots band to be like his co-host and he do the game stuff on TV. I think he has found his calling from behind the music part of it. I was like this. I watched last night and was like, this guy needs to be in front of the camera more. I mean, not of the band, a musician, but maybe as an actor. His comedic time, and I forgot his name, it's not Black Thought. I forgot the other guy's name. Quest is great, but it's another one he pulls out. It's three of them that have perfect comedic time. And I was like, ooh, you need to call your agent. I'm continuing the new shirt marathon as we go on here because I film a lot. I try not to have the same stuff on, but you never know that you have the same stuff on until you see yourself in my highlight reel trip. And I was like this, I can't wear that again because no. Like, no. Like one of my shirts I love, I know I can't wear that nowhere when I'm going to be filming that day. But let me pour me a drinky drink first because somebody said I don't do wine on Wine Wednesday. I wine. I just don't do the wine from the grape, from the vineyard. I'm having Ciroc. Go ahead and sponsor me. I'm having Ciroc Passion, ecstatic blend of the tropics. Here we go. I'm not going to heavy hand pour this time. You know, because vodka, sometimes you don't know how to stop. And you'll be like, how much is too much? You know, I give it a little bit of a spin to see what's going on. Do y'all see my banner behind me? And I got Community First Home Mortgage over here, but we had a closing, so we did pictures and stuff over there. Y'all, I haven't had my own banner up, and I don't know when. Okay, let's see. Too strong or too heavy? Too light. Let's see. I think that's perfect. Let me see. That's it, y'all. You got a little bit of kick to it, but not too much on the fall off this. As you all know or may not have seen on my page just the last couple of days, I went to the North America International Auto Show. The International. Is it the International Auto Show now? I don't know what the long name of it is anymore. The Auto Show charity preview, y'all. Trip and I went, and I had a great time. I hope I did not work him too hard. He got to hopefully enjoy himself as well. It was everything I thought it was going to be and more. But you know what? I messed up. I went to the wrong part of the downstairs where the exotic cars were at, but they didn't have that. One early critique. Where were the workers at? Did you notice that, Trip? It wasn't a lot of there were cars downstairs. We were downstairs and didn't see nothing but bar. There were not enough actual auto show workers as far as, hey, this is this, that's that. I'm representing Toyota or whatever. There were, maybe because it was the night before, but this just was not a lot. It was organized chaos, kind of. It was like, go here, go there. And you know how you ask something for Kobo, you kind of don't remember, whatever the name of it is now. Forgive me, y'all, I'm old. When you're at an event Sometimes you don't know where the bathroom is at because it's set up different than what you're used to. Like I've been to a few times recently, and also where the bathroom is at. But I would recommend, because I was on the marketing team a couple of places, we call them loose people. You need 2 or 3 loose people that aren't security by the doors. There was nobody to greet us. That's what it was. No greeter, no program. Needed a greeter in the program because I really wanted some pictures of the exotic cars, but I wasn't going back the next day. My feet was like, no. They worked out that night, and they're not sore. They're like 2 more feet, I'm gonna be sore, so wasn't gonna do that. But in their defense, the cars were drop dead gorgeous. There was a great mix of concept cars and cars that we all drive now, and they had a lot of new cars. GM for sure, I think, had the most cars and trucks there. And GM was one of the places that had food. We were starving. Y'all know Trip don't eat, but I was starving. And all I had was a sandwich that day that I made myself. Should have made one for the place. So that if I go next year, I will be sure to eat right before I go because no food truck. I'm going to let food trucks come down there. That's what it was. Trip always. Everybody needs a Trip. Trip said, "Damn it, they can't have food because they're gonna mess them cars up." Ding, 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 ding. Because people are with their hands, they go just like this. I've seen people do stuff with their hands and food. You be like, no. So that's why they didn't have a lot of food. They just had a little finger food. When it was gone, it was gone. I'm not mad. I'm not even mad anymore because you did not. I'm sure the auto manufacturer did not want you tearing their car with your little greasy hands. No. So that's why it was no food. Could you imagine popcorn in those velvet and suede seats? Like, it was very nice. There was a line. I wish the line wasn't so long for the tour with the trucks, but the one tour I was not getting on because I elbowed Trippin and was like, "What the hell is that?" Y'all, they had a truck going just like this. I believe you can climb it. I really do. But you know how you always the person to be like, I would be on the highlight reel for something messing up. I was like this. Yeah, no. Because some things they let people drive, but I was like, we've been drinking, so I don't know how that's going to work. And then they did the tour with people where you were passengers, which was cool. A lot of great innovation. The control centers for these cars is like, what? Like when you get in, and I think I was in the Suburban or the Tahoe or something, the lights that were like going on the dashboards, I was like, my Cadillac don't do this. I was like, it for sure is not. It lights up. Whatever it's pretty. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but it's not doing that. I was so impressed with the backseat. Like I'm getting the backseat, but the backseats of these cars are like the front seat now. It was just the quilted leather, the stitching, the color combos. It was just everything. The lights. It was very, very nice. I figured out my feet didn't hurt. I'm gonna tell you why. The nice carpet on the inside. The cheap carpet was on the outside. The nice carpet was on the showroom floor. You can buy that carpet after it's over. They sell them by the they sell it in the sale, like after the auto show, though they use you to add, come by the auto show carpet. I see y'all. That's not the car. I don't have carpet in my house, but when I had carpet in my house, that wasn't the carpet that I had in my house. So I was like this. That's why my feet didn't hurt. Nah, it's all making sense. The carpet was so nice, plush, just that's a damn shame. You're at the auto show like this carpet is so nice. That's what it was. I did like that we didn't have to park super far. Parking rate was very, very. I think we use that a lot more often. That was what, $10, I think. I think I looked on my credit card receipt, it was like $10, $11. That was very reasonable compared to the $30, $40 you can pay to go to these games and events and anything else. And it was covered and not smelly. Sometimes you go to these parking garages and fields and your car's just out for everybody to do whatever. You don't want your car to get broken into. I get it. This was nice covered parking. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. It was It was really, really nice. I could have a couple nitpicky things about not knowing where to go and things like that, but overall 9.5, A minus, A minus. Yeah, it was very good. Um, I did like that they had it blocked off. I know sometimes we don't like when police barricade things in, but I think for that event to not get, because it was something else going on downtown. There was a couple things going on. I mean, I know they had the after parties and stuff, but we didn't go to none of that. I know they had a couple things going on, but the nice police, that weird, were over at the event. Chip, that's what happened. The police who couldn't work the event was directing traffic. That's why they were so damn mad. When we left, the police like blocked off this street that people were going down, but it was like a big gap, so we didn't know where to go. It was like GPS was telling us to get back on 25 this way, that way. It was a thing, and I think those officers were mad that they weren't actually working there, because the event, that's something nice to work, because you're in the inside and the music, and here we are. But shout out to everybody who I took pictures with that night. Ali Saad from Starters, DJ Rue, Tiffany Scott, Demila and Z, Brian Kennedy, Kia Nicole, of course, Christopher Kyle, my cousin Jay Michael. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. I'm not gonna say a nickname, Joe. B, how did I forget B? I'm looking at pictures now. I got a picture with B. I think that's it. I took pictures with people that I really know. I'm not one of those people just, let me get a picture because you somebody. I think I'm somebody too. It's always weird to take pictures with people that, for me, that I don't know. I'm like, I don't know them, so I'll run a picture with them. But a great time. It was very well worth it. Very well put together. I would for sure do that again. Now that I know what to expect. Great. Here we go. Oh, where is the? Wait, is that we'll do a celebrate. Did I do it right? You did. Just a delay. Oh, okay. I was put on the best dress list for Channel 7 for the Channel 7 WXYZ. I put the link in when I first posted it. The guy didn't lie. He was like, I love it. Let me get you a picture, a little clip video. And sure enough, when I was watching it, there's like one of the pieces because they didn't delay. That's so funny. When I was watching it Saturday morning from the couch, I was like, just clicking through the picture, see if I can remember anybody. And there I was. I was like, look at God, here I am. So that event has always been a dream of mine. Just to go to. I used to remember watching it on Channel 7. And I was always like, Mom and Daddy, I want to go to this one day. I'm going to really go and get dressed up and go. And there I am. Dreams do come true. That was a dream for me. People were like, well, why? And I was like, just was a thing I wasn't doing when I was little. I come from a GM family, so it was always something I wanted to do, and I was able to do it. By the support of all y'all, supporting Damon Inc., DJ Realty Solutions, Troy the Visual, Cooking with Q, Just with Jay, everybody supporting everybody else. It just it's a great thing. It's a lot of talent in Metro Detroit. It really, really is. I think that sometimes we look outside for stuff, and it's really in your own backyard. People who are really great at what they do. And I try to always support local. And that was the tax write-off. Ding! So here we go. Summer. Let me take a sip, y'all. Summer's over. And I don't know whether I'm sad or not. Let me tell you why. Y'all know I don't drive in the winter much. When I say much, I mean you might catch me on the road 5 times. And 3 of those times I'm on the Kroger because I don't have no food. The other 2 is for clothing or something like, not mad at summer for the driving, whatever. Y'all, was it just me? It was hot as hell this summer. Like, I'm sure I say this every year. I've never had my air on. It's for sure global warming. I can't think of more than 3 days I've had my air off. I'm trying to think. No more than 3. Like, I can't sleep hot. I don't know how I did it when I was younger. We know no better. I cannot. Even we've been out of town. I've been like, that's the first time I look on the Airbnb trip. This one ain't got no air. We got to stay at the hotel. If that's, and I don't mean window air. I mean I need to click. I need HVAC. I need the central. I need the big kabunga out in the yard. That window air be noisy and you know what else? I don't know what I'm gonna do this fall. I opened the window, the one that it was cool, the damn bugs. Creak, creak. I was like, what is that noise? So I'm laying in bed, I'm like this. Oh, hell no. So I had to cut the air. You know it was cool outside? I couldn't do it. So I don't know if I gotta get a white noise machine or what, but that bug noise, that it reminded me of being outside. I was like, oh, this is not going to work. So I don't know. And my allergies do much better in the fall, winter than they do in the summer. My allergies this year were horrendous. I got to start back going to get my shot next year. I know it. I know it. I know it. This year, I remember one day I had to take a Benadryl and a regular allergy pill. And then the one allergy pill that I took that was new. Remember that day trip I couldn't wake up? I was asleep at my studio on the floor. Like I could not get it together. I had to ride to do Wine Wednesday with the window rolled down. Like I could not wake up that entire day. I threw them pills out. I was like, I don't care what that prescription said, how much they were. I had to throw that out. It was a no-no. So my allergies do much better fall, winter for sure. But summer is officially a wrap. I think tomorrow's the first day of fall. If tomorrow, let me look that up real quick, y'all. While I'm sitting here and put y'all on hold. Tell that's today. You said it's September. Oh, October. But when is the first day of fall? I thought something was this week. No? No. All I know is I gotta look because I have a lot of. You know how I know I like fall? I have so much content that's fall based. We've done so many videos about get your house ready for fall. This is this, that's that. I have regular content posts, whatever, dealing with fall. So I know it's my favorite season. Like Trip last year was like, we don't have a lot of stuff in the winter. I was like, what? Like, we gotta go outside. Yo, he kidnapped me one day. I thought we was gonna do something. He was like, we're gonna take a road trip. I was like, a road trip? It's freezing. Video came out excellent. People were going crazy for it when it came out. But summer, I hope that you guys this week do what you want to do because it's about over. I could tell today is warm, but I looked on the forecast and it was like 60, 65, 62, 61. I was like, ooh, here we come. But yeah, summer had a good run. I've never been hotter. I have never been hotter than I was this summer. I mean, I even last night when I was going home, I was like, I'm hot as hell. So what's going on? Just hot, muggy, humid. Just climate change is real. I gotta stop using so much plastic. As I'm drinking a damn plastic cup, I gotta start bringing. I need a Wine Wednesday glass. That's what I need. Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Idea. You said is somebody asking a question over there? No. Okay. Where am I at? Closings. Where's my cigarette on this one, y'all? I had a closing today. Hey, I closed my first deal of many at Community First Home Mortgage. Shout out to Mark Jarbo, Valentina, Jamil, Ravinia for getting my stuff together. Shout out to my client, Sam McClendon, Jody Lamerlo for coming out herself to get it done, and for that phone call, letting me know you were running late. Girl, I was later than you. Y'all all still beat me. I was like, how am I? Y'all said y'all was running late, but y'all really wasn't. I guess it was just like a maybe. Traffic is weird. Traffic is very, very odd. Now the school is back in. You think you're gonna be somewhere fast and you're not. But the closing went off great. Both sides were ready, which is usually not the case sometimes. I've been in closings where one side is more ready than the other one, or the closer kind of doesn't know what's going on. But thank you, Jody, for having paperwork, checks, wires already ready. She went through them papers. When I knew it was her, I was like, yes, here we go. It all depends on what company you use and who's closing you. It really, really does. The communication was great. I really, really appreciate it. Closings are meant to be a happy thing. clients, buyers, and sellers will have questions, but I tell them, did you look at the paper that came out before your before your closing? The numbers usually are the same. The terms usually remain the same. There may be a number or two that's off, but it's usually no more than a couple $100. But you have to ask the questions in that 3 to 5 day period before. Do not wait until the morning of closing talking about, oh, where's the $20 come from? I'm be looking like, what? And then a lot of fees are just standard mandatory. They just are. Depending on the mortgage company you go with, some of them have overlays that other ones don't have, or they may have the same overlay and call it something else. Title has a fee. The realtors have a fee and commission. The county has a fee, the transfer tax, this, that. It's always something to be paid for. The homeowner's insurance. That's why I tell my clients, you need about $10,000 loose to pull all this off. You may need more, you may need less, depending on the price of the home. When people say, oh, such and such getting away $10,000, I'll be looking like this. Show me a closing with it. I'm not knocking any programs that these people are rolling out, but I'm like, show me the who closed. Show me who closed. I haven't seen, y'all know that program I'm talking about that just came out. I haven't seen that one closing from it. I haven't seen that one post talking about, oh, I'm using it now and I got my money already. I haven't seen it. Not saying it won't happen. I haven't seen it yet. So always beware. When it sounds too good to be true, it is. Nobody is giving away free money. You're going to pay for it. If you buying down points, buying down the rate, buying down whatever, you are going to pay for that. It is not free. Ask your lender what program best fits you, not what's the damn cheapest. Quit saying that. Quit saying that, because if you switching programs and rates and points, whatever, to try to keep from paying, you're going to end up paying buyers, sellers. You're going to end up paying. I did a deal. I don't know if they listed or not, but Lord help me, I was on the seller side. Do you know this buyer went and had 2 mortgage companies working at the same time, trying to figure out who was going to give them the better deal? I mean, when I tell you the check was nice, but I was like, Lord, if this check was nice, I'll tell everybody where to get off. It was crazy. And then the agent had the audacity to get smart with me and talk about, oh, my buyer can shop as many mortgages as they want to. Girl, not after the appraisal and the inspection is done. I was sitting like this. What? And I had to talk to the one lender. Wasn't even a buyer. I was like, what is going? No, I'm lying, Trip. It was 3 lenders. One of them thought they still were doing the deal. The other 2, it was very rude, because you waste people's time, energy, and money having them, what's going on, Kevin? Having them going like that. And I was like, shit, are you gonna close? That's what I was thinking about, because the one guy explained, he didn't give up details, but he kind of explained, what was going on. And he was like, Damon, they shopping. They shop some pre-approval, right? Like a pre-approval. Yeah. Like if you're having people like doing the paperwork and the man hours, that's just rude. It's just rude. Don't get me wrong, like if things start acting kind of funny and you ain't getting like replies and all, sure, right? But yeah. Just to put like 4 different agencies to work just because you don't care about people to save $3. Pennies on the dollar. It's a $500,000 house. At that point, the payment doesn't matter, because it's not going to be cheap. It's not like you buying a dog house. You bought a $500,000 house. I don't care where you go, you're going to end up paying. You got to pay the mortgage. You have to. So it's not like, and then programs and rates change all the time. You could always refi. They go by your credit score, your income. There's so many factors that go in to your payment. Quit cheating yourself, because I told the other agent, girl, y'all got till Friday. I was like, you have until Friday. If this does not, if you can't get me a clear clothes on Friday in paper, then we back on the market. Like, no, like I'm not playing this game with you. And it was hot that day, so I know I was really giving them the business. But I don't play this game. I don't. I would rather be on the market showing than your client trying to figure out who's giving the best payment. What? Like what? I just didn't get it. I was. And now that they're closing like this, you know my face. My face. I can't hide. I was just sitting there like. First of all, why am I here? I could have got my check after y'all got done. Then I got stuck in the damn rain. Y'all, it was a day. It was a day. I was like, oh, I don't believe any of this. It was nightmarish. But the clothes went fine for them. But I know they probably thought he is rude, if I don't know what. But I was just sitting there like, I was like, this is, I don't know. It was a thing, but. Yes, you can shop your rate, but like we said, when you've already had the inspection and appraisal, baby, people's checks are dependent on this thing closing. You cannot just play with people's time and money like that. Like, that's why I call the lenders like, hey, this is not me. I understand. I used to work at United. I understand once that ball gets rolling, it's rolling. Like, you just can't, it's not good business. That's not just business. This industry is very small. You have to be cognizant of people's time and energy and man hours in doing this because you're answering emails and questions from not only your client, but from other people who are dealing with the loan. So I don't think I've ever done that. I can't think of one time I've ever switched, had 3 lenders going. It was really 4 y'all, but the new one knew it that they were going. 3 lenders at one time. And the lender we end up closing with, are y'all ready for this one? Was the one they started with. Now, chew on that. But my closing today at Community First Home Mortgage did not go like that. My buyers know better. I'm like, listen, this who we going with. I'm not forcing you, but this who we going with. I'm not playing that shop around game. I'm not doing that. You need to figure that out before you get to me. I'm like, you using who? I ain't never heard of them. How much? What are they closing? Who's the LO? Who's the broker? Who? Because all those things matter when they quoting you these cheap prices. It's a reason for that. Because I've had a deal. We were the buyer. Told them to go to a broker. We went to a credit union because it was close to their job. And that guy did not work. He worked Monday through Wednesday. Thursday, he was answering like, what? I said, excuse me? It was no bueno. It was no good. I said, see, I was showing the client the emails that weren't getting responded to. And she finally ended up calling him, was like, Damon, you were right. I told you. I told you. I didn't say it that forcefully, but I was like, yeah, that's what I get paid to do. I do. I just don't. So when you want a smooth closing, listen to your realtor. Please, we do this every day. Please listen to your realtor. I know that some of y'all know some lenders, but that means nothing. Everybody said they can close you until they can't. Please, for the love of humanity and my family, listen to your realtor. Do not just be willy-nilly just picking these brokers and loan officers and banks and credit unions. Just thinking like, oh, well, my cousin worked there. They go hook me up. No, they not. They can't. Because some fees just have to be paid. It just is what it is at that point. I wish I was moving on. A lot of C topics today. I wish I was moving on to a happier topic, but I'm not. Come on, Ciroc. Give me right. And I guess Ciroc starts with a C. See, it's for Cookie. That's all right with me. Y'all listen. I've been out of corporate America for how many years now? 6? Has it been that long? 6? 5? 6? I don't know. I've had a few meetings. Listen, I applaud y'all. My mouth ain't got to be too slick. My face gives it away on Zoom calls. I cannot. I can't. I know we should never say never. Unless VaynerMedia calls me and says we will offer you a contract, I will not be working in corporate. I will not. The slickness of these mouths, the gaslighting, the race baiting, I just can't. I can't, and I'm not. What? Who are you talking to? Like, I don't know. I look at your pages sometimes for these companies y'all work for, and I be looking like this. What you mean y'all got a marketing team? Are you sure? Are you sure? This can't be it. It must be a secret page somewhere. Who approves this? This can't go out. This can't be it. Where's the style guide? Where's the social media packet? What is this? What's your brand strategy? Where's your company colors? I don't know. Who's answering the 1-800 number? Oh, you don't have one. Got it. What? What and why? I'm going to tell y'all something that was told to me years ago. And everybody else says, you have someone on the side for yourself. Your boss is never going to pay you enough to live next door to them. Y'all need me to repeat that? Did y'all hear that? Your boss, leader, manager, supervisor, whatever, is never going to pay you enough to live next door to them. They're not. Work on yourself. Have some skills that you can travel with. Have skill, will travel. Have something for yourself. I don't care if you selling t-shirts. Have something for yourself, y'all. I see. What do they call that trip? Quiet quitting. Listen, hey Sam, he said, "Why I'm with my wife and clothes." Hey. Have something going for yourself. And you know what's crazy? I have a friend. We went to college together, and she was like, "Well, Damon, not everybody can be an entrepreneur." I didn't mean entrepreneur like you're gonna go turn your company into something that be traded on Wall Street. I'm in a couple extra $100 a month. You know how long it took if I made $1 doing anything with social media? It took a while, years, for somebody to say they were going to use me for social media. That was not like an overnight success. Y'all only see Trip with me now. We used to be like this. Well, we do Wine Wednesday, we can go home. This was not like. And what's so funny, Wine Wednesday was meant for me to get more real estate clients, not social media clients. And that's just what it has, turned into. Just work on something for yourself. I don't care if it's a knitting class, if you know how to babysit, if you know how to organize, look at Kim Kardashian. Well, not for that one, but if you know how to organize closets, if you like driving, hell, do Uber and what's the other thing called? Lyft. Yeah, Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats, Grubhub, something. Y'all, I'm telling you, that corporate life, unless you are loving it, you will be yesterday's news. I just had a firm reminder, like, your job be posted. You could kill over at that desk, and yeah, we have your job posted tomorrow in the on Indeed. Like, hey, audiovisual guy opening for, here we go. Just have something for yourself. Please have something for yourself. I mean, I've seen on top of people who leave companies and have nothing. They don't know how to do anything else but that. And it's hard when you don't have anything else. I get it. I understand it. But work on that now. Please work on that now. I'm working on how to present Damon Inc. better to new clients. That's something I have to work on. It's just make that up. Make that please do that for me and for yourself. Make that a focus for this last quarter of the year. The what if I don't work here no more? Then what? Play the what if game. What if I got fired tomorrow? What if my boss didn't like the way I looked? Or what if me and the other supervisor got into it? Or just what if they hired somebody younger than me? Cheaper. You know, the youngest were cheaper than what we were. Fresh out of college, didn't go to college. Now that didn't even go to college. So I can't even say fresh out of college that didn't go to college. Please work on one skill for yourself. One. I promise you, you won't regret it. One. Hell, Gary said the garage selling. Have something where you can get a check, a PayPal, an invoice, or something coming into your house. I had my wake-up call during COVID when the state of Michigan said, y'all can't do real estate for a couple months. We was like this. What? I ain't got COVID. What you mean? And I was like, oh, I should have been marketing social media, not just for myself, but for other people. It was a wake up, a nightmare call, not a wake up call. That was a nightmare call. I was like this. Wait a minute, I got to use my savings to survive? Oh, hell no. Savings go like that, like that. Your savings, you start dipping in that savings and not have, it looks great that first 2 months, but that third and fourth or 6 months, no. Please have a skill that you can monetize and get good at and get great at your craft. You will thank me, you will thank me, you will thank me. That corporate life and them slick ass mouths, and then they say stuff, they don't curse you out, but they say stuff, not even gaslight. I don't know what you call that. They know what, I guess it is gaslight. They know what they be saying. And you just look like this. This shit just, what? What? No, this can't be. And these are people with no training, no nothing in things that they say they know how to do. I'm Meta Facebook certified. I'm the only one. Next class is going on now. Is your marketing team Facebook Meta certified? I highly doubt it. I can 100% say they aren't. No LinkedIn training, no Facebook training, no Twitter training, no nothing. But they running your departments. Okay. All right. We'll see. The internet and competition have a way of exposing people. It does. Be very, very careful of being on these teams or charging people for marketing or social or video or whatever. And then they come to find out you really can't do it. I see people paying for social, and I'll be like, have you looked at their page? Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody asked me about my social, and I said it before I thought about it. I said, have you looked at your page? Even if I goofed on your page, it'd be better than what you have now. You don't even post. I'm looking like, what? Not saying I'm like Gary or nothing, but I'm like, look at your own page. Like, not saying I'm not too good or anything like that, but I'm like, have you looked at your page? Because it's trash. Horrible. Would you buy something from you? The lighting is off. The camera crooked. You don't have clothes on. You just rambling. You look, what is, y'all saw trip class? You look yellow. I'm like, you look like a Simpson. No. Look at y'all taking hard to get y'all pages while you worried about how much I charge. Whatever it is, it couldn't hurt with what that page looks like. Like, no. But corporate, please, y'all, please find you something to go along with that. I'm telling you, you'll be much better. Oh, now we got a positive topic coming on. Let me take a sip off. I've been sipping all night, y'all. I have been invited to speak at a lunch and learn at Community First Home Mortgage. I'm live. I'm excited. We're going to be here October 4th from 12 to 2 p.m. I'm going to blow y'all damn mind. I'm going to give you immediate takeaways. If you've been watching Wine Wednesday, I always try to give y'all a takeaway or a tactic to use. You can ask my broker, Derek Winker. I give out freebies all the time. I just don't have them packaged and written out like I should. But if you've ever watched Wine Wednesday or any of my videos or anything, you can get immediate takeaways. Hell, this podcast is an immediate takeaway. If you have a business or are selling something and you don't have a podcast, shame on you. It doesn't have to be video. It could be an audio podcast. You need it. You need it, you need it, you need it, you need it, you need it. I always didn't have the backgrounds and whatever. Me and Trish been in the living room like this. Scoot over there. Okay, scoot over there. We were right in my living room like here we go. If you don't beat it, Jesus, it won't be no Mark Jarbo show. You keep interrupting me. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, start. Please start. We're gonna
be on live Mark Jarbo show tonight, 8 p.m.
From
the office. Oh, not you.
I'm producing.
I don't want you in there.
Anyway. I gotta produce.
I don't even want you in there.
Oh, I can go home. Hey, don't tell me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Shit, I'm ready to go home. I've been had clothes on for 12 hours. I'm ready to take these clothes off. Come register. You can register. You text me. I'm 248-818-8538. Register. I don't care what type of business you have. You know we want realtors. We want insurance agents to come out. Title people, insurance, realtors, LOs, whoever. Let's pack this place out. Cooking with Q be doing the food. I think I want steak bites, shrimp, corn fritters. Ooh, what else does she? I kind of want stuffed shells. That might be too heavy. Might be accident. But I know I want shrimp. Her shrimp. Oh, goodness. I know I want shrimp. I know the steak bites. I don't know what else I want. I have to look at the menu and see. Oh, the mac and cheese, or probably the them cauliflower tacos for y'all healthy people, but I don't want that. But it's going to be great. I hear that. I'm going to really fine tune my presentation. You heard it here first. Where's my hallelujah lady at? Praise him, Jesus. I'm going to give up the new Gary V book, and some of y'all need it. Have you looked at y'all pages? I know I've said that a few times tonight. Some of y'all need it. Y'all need the book to work on your page. You're not going to have me work on it yourself. But everybody who attends, when you come to that door, you are going to get Gary V's new book free of charge, courtesy of me. So everybody gets that. I don't try to hide the knowledge. It was given. Gary has given me so much for free that how dare I charge for everything. Now, some stuff he do charge y'all, and I'm just saying. But that book, I ordered a lot of. I have no problem giving away that book because I'm doing a book club here. So I kind of want everybody to be a part of it. We have a huge book club coming. So the only way you're going to get it if I give it to you. So I'm going to give you the book. It's a great read. It's nice big print because Gary don't like reading. So I love that about him. That Gary be like, I ain't reading. If you go back, watch the Gary. You can type in on YouTube Gary recording his book for audio. Y'all gonna be like, this man can't read. It happens. But the Lunch and Learn is gonna be right here at Community First Home Mortgage in Sterling Heights. Trip has the link up for you now. Sign up now, because when we get full, it's gonna get full. It's October 4th. I believe that is a Tuesday. Let me look right now. I think it's a Tuesday. Calendar. It is a Tuesday. See? Lord, Trip is gonna be like, get the shot. It is a Tuesday. Here's to your closing, DJ. Listen, is that Carl? Carl, listen. Here's to that closing, because Lord Jesus, Lord. Y'all, it wasn't even about to check. It was like, I'm tired of my damn phone ringing. You're like, what? What is it? But yeah, cheers to the closing. Everybody was super duper happy. Great house. Area, chef's kiss. That neighborhood, Sam, you won. The Lunch and Learn, where am I at? So come out. Shout out to Cooking with Q, the 360 booth, Sam's Business. Sam, you not giving your card? We gotta exchange your what you call that? Your like postcard flyer card, so we can have it up here, and we'll for sure be using you. So the lunch and learn is going to be great. I'm super excited. You know I love to talk, so I have to time myself to make sure I don't talk too much. So I just want to give. I'm going right to video for it. Takeaways, handouts. I'm sitting down. That's it. Take notes. If you didn't take notes, I don't know what to tell you. Now for Damon Inc. Listen, y'all. Listen well. What did Fat Joe say? Today's price ain't yesterday's price. Yesterday's price, not today's price. Yes, yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm telling you, like when Trip first started, we booked him early. Like, sign up now. Yeah. We were early believers. Like, he gonna be a thing, girl. Let's sign up now. Sign me up for a loan contract now.
You were my first client that paid me.
Did y'all hear that? Ding, 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 ding. I was the first client that paid. Let's see. We'll do a.
For free for a long time, and then she started paying me. But you were like the first client.
I recognized the genius. I was like this. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I was DJ Realty, the first client to pay Trip. So when y'all see my stuff, don't get jealous. Be like this. Oh, man, I look like Damon. Be like, we've had people say that. I've heard it come out of people's mouth. She was like, how do you watch your videos? I want to look like Damon. What? What is that? That's not a thing. It's a style, I guess. Right, like, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, we're a la carte and stuff. I'm working on Damon Inc. all tomorrow to come up with some a la carte prices to give the Trip to do like a little flyer, smire thing, or I'll do it. It don't matter. And I can't include everything on there because some things that we both do together, you can't put a price on. You have to have the whole package. You can't just be like, oh, I want an hour think tank session. Where am I giving you ideas? Now, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, this ain't free. I'm not, I'll do a half hour consultation, but I'm not just gonna sit there and whiteboard and storyboard for you, for your company. I'm just not, because you wouldn't ask the big agencies to do that. First of all, they wouldn't take your call. Let's start there. But I'm not gonna say I'm a small business. I don't know what I'm calling myself. I don't know. I'm not small no more. I don't know what you call yourself. But you really want to get in this year. Y'all know the winter, I do not like being out. So I'm gonna be tuned in and honed in this winter, working on content heavy. Once I get booked, I am 3 clients away from being booked solid, where I'm like, okay, this is enough. I can put out the right amount of content for them. I can have Trip film with them and not be overwhelmed. We haven't had to outsource yet for services, so that's a good thing. Because who we have do our stuff? Do we trust anybody? For some stuff, yes. For some stuff, I'm like this. I don't know yet. I don't know. But idea-wise, it has to come from one of us because that's the point of having a company, a think tank. But try to get in on the prices this year, so that way we can get you going and rolling, and you'll be fine. But I thank y'all for supporting me. Y'all really showed up for them auto show pictures. Y'all really, really did. Those were my Trip. Those were. And a lot of them were not plans. They were just, well, he plans. But I got to be full mahogany that night. I was like, oh, ham and cheese are us. I knew when I walked in and saw that link, and I was like, oh, shit, it's on. It is on. I usually don't get to cut loose how I want to. I kind of held back a little bit that night, you can believe it. But I knew when I walked in that was something that was going to be a thing for Damon Inc., for just everything. It just, yeah. But price wise, service wise, I'm gonna work on a la carte tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be fine tuning the Damon Inc. presentation to present, because I had a couple of realtors who've asked, like, would you work with a realtor? And like we said, of what? I think the realtor would get the best to get the best stuff. Yeah, because listen, even if we copy what I've made verbatim for you, you're gonna put your own spin on it. When Tripp put me into his presentation for his company, I thought that video was I wouldn't even pick that video. I would not have picked the 10 Things Realtors Say video. He played that video, and you would have thought they was watching, I don't know what, they were going crazy for that video. I look like this. You notice it's out already, right? But you know what? It was the right audience at the right time. People who were ready for content, ready to be filmed the right way. It was a house. It was the timing. But I did not come up with that. That was not an original idea. If she sued me, she would win. That was not an original idea. But I know she didn't get. I don't know who originally came up with that. But people borrow off the internet all the time. Now, don't borrow images and straight stealing video. That happened to Q. They stole her intro, and I was like, this. I heard, y'all, a lot of my music, 90% of my music is done by Tripp, because he's a musician as well. So when you hear stuff, don't steal that, because we're going to sue you. I'm like, what is that? Like, so when you hear music that you've never heard before, guess what? That's Tripp's music, and he's trademarked all that stuff. So you can't just go in stealing stuff and be like, oh, this is that. And the guy was doing, what kind of business was he doing? Like cooking or something? He had lost weight, or he was. Yeah, and we were like, I heard that better. And the crazy part is she doesn't even use that intro a lot anymore. And so when I heard, I was like, oh, they went back. It was retro day. I was like, well, shit, that ain't her. Who was that? That's not it. That was a great moment. She was like, I said, well, honey, you've arrived. They stealing from you. You have officially arrived, because they are borrowing your intro that we don't even use anymore. That was the thing. So I'm gonna work on Damon Inc. all the rest of this week. I'm gonna finish up Facebook school and re-enroll myself. Y'all, these people are so smart. That meta school, you know how you think you good at social media? Listen, y'all. If you only knew, oh my goodness, I have gained so much knowledge from this. I'm just fortunate to be a part of that. Just have been truly blessed to get to do what I love to do. And I'm going to keep on doing this. So if you're looking for a social media manager, content developer, film, audio, give us a call, because I'm going to refer you back to Tripp. If you use Tripp, I can't use you. I'm just saying, because I know what it's going to look like. Not knocking anybody else who films or does things. We have an unspoken language about what it's going to look like, what it's going to sound like, how fast I'm going to get it back. Just everything is been like great. I truly appreciate y'all. Don't forget about, well, I'm going to rebroadcast this, because I really want the lunch and learn to be packed out. On my end, I'm going to try to invite as many people as I can. Did I forget anything, Tripp? No, sir. I got it all. And I got to take pictures today, because Tripp was a guest on Joe Dallo's podcast. So I got behind the camera today. I was like, oh, look at me. Not as a producer, as a photographer. I was like, so I worked with Emmy Award winning photographer, Tripp Audio Visual. I can put that on my resume. I can put that on my resume that I worked behind the camera, because everything counts. But I think it came out okay. It was, but shout out to you. I'm big in giving people their flowers. Shout out to you for pulling that off. I've heard of actors who are directing themselves and shooting themselves, like Clint Eastwood would often do, like, I'm directing myself. That took a lot of doing. When I walked into the studio today, I was like this. First of all, he beat me there, and I thought I was early. I was like, oh shoot, he already here. I walked in and was like, what? Who? Well, now that we know it can be done, guess it's gonna be a guess of wine wins. One of these wins, I was like, that's a. Yeah, you've been on wine wins. You should come on win. How do that winter shows you always be on? Oh yeah, we haven't been nowhere. Listen, we're supposed to go see Gary in Chicago in October, but they have not put out any details about it. And it's the 21st. I have to book a room because Trip going to Airbnb, but he knows what hotel I love to stay at in Chicago. But Chicago is such a large city. I don't want to be on the wrong end of it. I want to be. You can't. It's not like Detroit. You be like, I'm gonna stay at the Pontchartrain, and you can be in Midtown in 10 minutes. Just Chicago, you have to know where you're going because we went to that car show. When I looked it up, it said 20 minutes. When we got that Uber, it said 2 hours. I was like, this, oh no, this is a mess. So Gary, Vayner Media, Vayner Nation, if anybody have any information on the Chicago show, please send me a message, text, smoke signal, something, because I want to go. It's near my birthday, but I can't just go. I don't know what's going on because we have to be there at a certain time, which means we got to leave Sunday if it's that Monday, and that involves money. You can't, when you book rooms last minute, they charge you more. So, or you can't get the one you want, or you can't get the Airbnb you want because it is a major city. So, if anybody's heard anything, let me know. I'm gonna reach out to my contacts. Oh, wink. Where's my lady? I don't have to wink anymore. Got it? Push it again, or I'm good. Got it. So I'm gonna reach out to my contacts and see what I can come up with. But and once again, for book club, if you don't have the book, let me know. Zinzi was reading her book on the beach. I said, okay, now that's what I love to see. You love to see it. I need to reread it, y'all. I'm just saying. So I'm probably gonna start in November. I know a lot of y'all have homecomings and football games and all that stuff. So in November, we're probably going to start. So that way we can get Michigan. We're going to play Michigan State game will be over. Halloween will be over. November is a more laid back month. So we can finish that before Thanksgiving, or at least have the ball rolling that first week in November. That's the goal. And I think that is it. I'm reposting listings. I need Clarita. Will y'all buy these damn houses? I need Clarita and Flamingo gone. The market ain't changed that damn much. Y'all was screaming, I want a 3-bedroom ranch. Now I got 2 and ain't anybody buying them. Send somebody these houses. Don't just say, Damon resharing. I'm resharing them for a reason. I'm not resharing because I want to look at them neither. Send them to some, insult me with a low offer. We take insults. Somebody find me a buyer. My Dearborn friends, Redford, Westland, I need these houses gone. Or y'all gonna be, what they said, you're gonna be sick of me. You're gonna be sick of me if I don't sell these houses. Y'all be like, damn, somebody bought his house from him. I'm just saying, be on the lookout for an email to your email box. When I send my clients the Halloween cards and this house, knock on wood, is still available, guess what's gonna be inside your Halloween card? Them 2 listings. I want them gone. Don't try to make me look bad. Share it out to somebody. Your cousin that's paying $1,800 for a 1-bedroom, or in their mama basement, looking at the hot water tank. But you flying to Jamaica and Puerto Rico, buy this house. Rates ain't getting no lower, y'all. Surprise! It is what it is right now. I heard a whole 2-hour argument about rates today, and I was like, we don't work for the federal government. We don't. It just is what it is. Refinance as soon as they go lower. It just is what it is right now. But y'all help me to help you. You know, I'm giving a $1,500 credit. If you use Community First on Mortgage, he's giving them the $15. So if you use us together, that's $3,000 at closing. Nobody else is giving you that. Nobody. For both houses, nobody. Investors, your cousins with money. Now is the time. Don't wait to be like, in November, damn, you still got the house. No, it's gone. You wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe the calls I would get. No, I wish you had a 3-bedroom. I got it now. I got 2 dose. Buy these houses, y'all. Share them out. Stop liking them houses and share them. It's about the shares on the pages now. Not, oh, I liked it. No, share it out. How I shared out your kids them backpacks. Get this house out of here. I got 2. I need going. Go. Out of the house. That's it. Let me start ranting because it's 7 on those. I got y'all out of here. Thanks for all the support. And as always, here's something that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.